Hey, you guys, it's Anne Marie. Happy, I guess I can always say Turn Up Tuesday because fuck, that's Thursday's saying, but happy Tantalizing Tuesday. Wow. Hey, I'm neurodivergent. When I get stuck on something, I just stick with it until I find something else to get stuck on. Anyway, I hope everybody is having an amazing week. I thought we'd pull some cards. There's the fucking Cardinal. I was out here and I was thinking, well, I'm out here kind of late tonight. It's, at 7:30 at night. And usually I'm out here a little bit earlier in the evening. And I was thinking maybe it's a little too late for the Cardinal. Hold on. I have to show you just to show you I'm not. And of course, it's kind of hard to see him because he's right here. Hopefully he flies again. There you go. See him? Yeah, there he is. He's going to make his way over to the little Buddha here because that's where he sits and usually watches me. Oh, I'm just shocked. I know, birds are everywhere. Birds fly, but this bird has come every night. Again, we know it's confirmation, but the fuck of what? It's my ancestors. Cycles are closing. Let's get some messages from our ancestor oracle since, cycles are closing. As I pull this card, number 13, which would be 4, Jumbi, total disruption. Yeah, it's going to be a total disruption when these cycles close. Why is that, Spirit? There's people and energies around you that don't want certain cycles to close. They don't want the certain karmic cycles to close. You may have been setting more boundaries recently, been saying no recently, stepping more into your power, trusting your intuition more, not putting up with narcissistic type behaviors, or stopping or reducing, working on your people pleasing ways, and being more mindful of the interactions that you have with people and taking heed to the warning signs that you're getting and kind of like trying to close out cycles. There's people in your energy that don't want that to happen. Well, there's a fucking banshee in your energy. Banshee, all I could hear was a warning scream. Ignoring the signs won't make me free. Look at that. It's interesting because I love using the word banshee. Yeah. It's weird because the reading I did before this, and the phone found all kinds of weird shit was going on, so I just didn't post it, and it wasn't all the way done. I talked about, I pulled from a different deck, and it was about intuition and knowingness, and I was talking about being able to recognize the signs when you see them, and so this is like a past, almost like a past energy, like you're starting to recognize these signs, or if you haven't, Spirit is wanting you to start to recognize some signs around you when it's coming. If you're like closing out cycles, you may not realize that you're closing things out by you sticking up for yourself, by you having boundaries, by you advocating for yourself, by you, all those things I talked about. All those things are closing out certain cycles in your life and stepping into something greater and better for yourself. And Spirit is saying that in the past, maybe you didn't recognize the signs, you didn't see the signs. Now, because you're closing these cycles out, once we get through this disruption here of those other energies, it doesn't matter, that you're going to see them coming a mile away once you close the cycles out. Like once we heal from certain cycles or certain things in our life, we can then see those similar type of energies coming our way. I can spot a fake spiritualist and a false prophet a mile away. I can spot everything a mile away, unfortunately. Matter of fact, today, I had to tell a story. Today at the open shelter, I was talking to Shelly, Sarah, and Allie, and I don't know, we got on to talking about my gifts or whatever, and so I think Allie said, she was like, so, damn it. It's distraction after distraction. So I think Allie was like, so you already know like what our insecurities are or whatever. And I said, yeah, if I get consent. And I said, sometimes I'm just talking to people, it just comes to me. And so, but oftentimes I didn't realize that my knowingness was also signs for me to either move forward or to stop myself from doing something or saying something or being around certain people. So this could be possibly a part of it as well. What else do we need to know about the Banshee energy? Uh, they're um, they're um, they're coming like a banshee, like they're coming in to create this disruption in your life. They're going to try to create chaos. They're going to try to create drama. I'm not projecting that. This is just what Spirit is showing me. Haunted house. Within these walls, haunted walls, secret reside. Ghosts are just memories that will never die. These people don't want you. These people may to reel you back in. Like, this is just for a select few, and this has just been my experience. Sometimes when we try to close out these cycles, people will try to come back in your life and try to reel you back in. You know, like the little guy with the commercial was like, "Oh, almost gotcha," and they may start talking about like an ex that you used to date, say if they saw them, or say, like, let's say that you're clean now and you stopped using drugs or alcohol. They may offer you something to, this is very simple, but they may offer you something to drink, or they know you're not smoking reefer no more. I'm saying reefer, but they know you don't smoke weed anymore, and they may like, hey, I got these great gummies, or they may know, you know, I'm saying that you have to be very mindful of the energies, like especially when you're breaking these cycles, and you're really steadfast on it. And just because you have boundaries doesn't mean everyone's going to respect them. Just because you're this new you, like new me, new, you know, whatever, doesn't mean everyone's going to be rejoicing in that. And so a lot of people will be very upset when you finally close out these cycles, or if you've already closed out these cycles, these people are very upset about it because they can no longer get over on you. It has nothing to do with you as a person. So don't internalize that. Don't allow people's projections to push you off course, is what Spirit just showed me. It's like I see someone jogging on a path, and it was like someone, it's really weird. Spirit cracks me up. It was someone just like pushed somebody, like, you know, they're jogging. It's like a comic show or whatever, but someone just like pushed somebody off the path. And so that they could keep going on the path. But it's like there's going to be people in your energy that are going to try to get you off your path, especially if you're closing out these cycles. And they want to do that because they were able to, so Amory, slow down. They were able to get over on you. They may have been able to get your energy. They may be able to get your finances, your time. You may have overly extended yourself to people, always helping people out, and you no longer do that. Good for you. It's not that you don't help people out, but it has to be an even energy exchange. It has. And I posted a video, and I can't remember all the content, and it probably not even the correct words, but it talks about reciprocity and like an energy exchange and the importance of that. And it was about charging for your gifts. And so there needs to be some type of equal reciprocity. And you start to recognize that there wasn't any equal reciprocity wherever the situation was, and you went ahead and healed from it. You're trying to get out of it. This person doesn't like that because they benefited so much from you being unhealed. I was just going to say it was probably an evil queen. A queen of swords. Or someone who thought they were a queen. Evil queen. Where love, is that eludes? Excuse me. Where love eludes, fear becomes my throne. What would a rose be without its thorns? Now, this doesn't have to be a female that's doing this, but someone who's in their feminine energy, who you may have been really close with at one time, or you had a really strong connection or friendship with when you're besties at work or whatever. And yeah, can we get, let's get a, oh shit, we're at 9 minutes. I do this every time I get really into the readings. I get really nosy. I wonder what you guys are going on in your guys' life. Respectfully, with love. Oh, small is beautiful. Number 62, which would be 7. Find the extraordinary in the ordinary. Keep it simple. Use discretion. Slow down. Tend to details and pay attention. Yeah, spirits want you to pay attention when you this new path that you're on, these like I said, these cycles that you're closing. Spirit really wants you to use your intuition and pay attention to people that try to pop back into your life or pop into your life. Behaviors, and I'm not the only one that's ever said this, and it will be the last time I say it. Actions and behaviors speak volumes. It doesn't matter what somebody says they're going to do or what they're speaking to you. Watch their behaviors and actions, and watch what you accept and what you allow, because what you will allow and what you accept will continue. That's how we teach people how to treat us, by what we allow.